Welcome back to Just Guitar Talk. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you here again. So welcome back. We have another episode for you, and I'm talking about this ultimate grab-and-go rig here. That's kind of, the ultimate grab-and-go rig. I don't know that this is the ultimate, but for me, this was the ultimate. So I kind of go back and forth. I think like a lot of people do about, do I want like a full analog rig or a digital rig? And, when it comes to the analog rig, there's always a question of practicality. It's very costly, it's slightly inefficient, and it's, a lot to carry around. And that's tough if you're not a professional guitar player who can, have, all your gear carted around for you, and have techs and all that stuff. Then, if you're just a normal person and either you're a home player or if you just want to go to the gig, something really easy that you can grab and go with, it makes a little bit more sense to maybe go with something that's digital, or there's even some analog solutions now with solid state amplifiers that are pretty good for people who just want to grab something and have a grab and go solution. So I thought about it for a while, and I was, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm into, and you probably saw my video on the 65 Dream here. So you know that I've been into DSP, digital signal processing, and also digital amplifiers, amp modelers and cabinet emulations. It's just incredible what's going on now. And I thought, I know a bunch of people who are using, like little amp pedals like this. Strymon has one. There's a bunch out there. And I loved this 65 Dream. Now I'm like, okay, if I were to get a multi-effects board and a 65 Dream, then that might be all I need. And that's what I did. So I got this right here, which is the Line 6 HX effects. And I run that into the 65 Dream. So this is my amp. These are my pedals. And let me show you my speaker. This is the Headrush 108 FRFR, full range flat response. Now what is this? This is a 1x8 2000 watt powered speaker, like a PA speaker. It's full range flat response. And it is a powerhouse. If you are just looking at this on Sweetwater or wherever and you're like, there's no way that's going to be enough power, it's freaking loud, man. It's super loud. Of course, it's a 2000 watt powered speaker. It's got your inputs and XLRs and volumes on the back here. And you can have my rig goes in here. I plug straight into channel 1. And if you want, you could get 2 of these and you could daisy chain them together. And then you could have just one of these on stage with you and have that be your stage volume, like a monitor, or just like an amp, so you can hear it there, have the sound on stage. And then you could just plug into the soundboard from one of the XLRs on here. And really, I think this is such a good solution. And the Line 6 HX effects, I got that like a scratch and dent deal for like a little over $500. The Universal Audio Effects Dream, that was $400, and this is $250. So it's a little over $1,000, and it's my full rig. It's crazy, and it's good. I will say that I love the Dream. HX effects, the effects are fantastic. We know Line 6 to have great like delays, modulations, and all that stuff. A lot of people are like, what about the drives though, man? I don't know, digital drives, that's not cool. But you'll hear some drives here, and I'm also going to make another video that's just about all the drives and the HX effects, like the heavy stuff, the medium gain, low gain, fuzzes, all that stuff. So if you're worried, if you have questions, I'm going to make another video very soon that's all gain and drives and distortions from the HX effects. I'm a believer. Anyways, you'll hear a Tube Screamer and a Prince of Tone effect from here. And yeah, I think you'll like what you hear. And this is a great setup. Just these 3 items right here. And I'm good to go. You can grab and go. I don't, you know, and I think we're going to see this, you know, you'll show up to a gig with an amp and then the sound guy will be like, what is that? You know, this is the type of, we run the silent stage here, or, you know, well, I think amps are going to be around for a long time and good. I love amplifiers, but we're going to see a lot more of digital amps and, you know, silent stages in the future. So it's time to get on the boat, man. Jump on the boat. It's all good. It's beautiful. Have your analog rig and your digital rig. Play along, you know, and, I think you're going to really like it. Let's get to the playing. So, of course, there's tons of things that you can do with the HX effects, but for this video, we're just going to say how you know, this is my grab and go type thing. So we're just going to use one bank of presets here, or one bank of effects. So for what I normally use, this is pretty much everything. So I got a drawn out delay, just a simple delay. Whoops. If you rest your finger on it, just like slightly, you can get all the adjustments there. So I'm going to hit exit. So this is a simple delay, like a det thing. And Tron up, so that's my Q-Tron to get all the funky sounds. Slapback delay, Tube Screamer, 808 style, Tone Sovereign, so that's like Prince of Tone, Blues Breaker style. So this is pretty much what I use for dirt, and phaser. So yeah, these are all I'm going to use, and you know, this can cover a lot of ground. So let's check it out. That's a combination of phaser and Q-Tron, so super funky. Let's just go Q-Tron. Let's go less reverb. And this is just phaser. Nice and warm. Throw a little Tube Screamer on there. Turn off the Tube Screamer. Now we got phaser and delay. phaser. So let's turn on Tone Sovereign, again, Prince of Tone, and Simple Delay. Let's go Tube Screamer and Slapback Delay. Let's do just slapback. And the Dream is really good at breaking up a little bit. This nails the deluxe reverb tone. It really does. It just sounds like almost like you're never going to get it as clean as you want. It's always going to be a little bit dirty, and that's great. And let's go Screamer and Prince of Tone on at once. Just the Tone Sovereign. Prince of Tone and Tube Screamer. Kicking a boost on the 65 Dream. do a little Q-tron. Q-tron off, phaser on, and delay. Let's get a little dreamy. Turn those off, and now let's just go simple slap back. Strat action with the slapback delay. Let's put on a little tube screamer and a little phaser. See where that gets us. Turn off the phaser. Now let's just go with the Prince of Tone. Turn off the Prince of Tone. Let's get dreamy with this one with the delay, simple delay, and phaser. Well, that was fun. That was super fun, right? Well, what do you think? I mean, I got my amp, I got my pedals, all my effects, my drives, modulations, delays, I got reverb coming from the amp and a pedal, and I got my speaker, which you heard, you know. This has been a blend. At the beginning of the video with the jam track, I was running all of this straight into the camera. But with just the playing around, I was running it into the camera. So it's a mix of the camera and running direct into the camera and also the microphone. So you're hearing both direct and the sound of the room. So I hope you dug it. And it's really cool, man, all the stuff that you can do. Of course, I'm going to be incorporating, you know, regular pedals in with this whole setup. But this grab and go rig is fantastic. And in the future, I also might get another Headrush 108 just so I can have a couple. Why not? For $250? That's ridiculous. Anyways, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Thank you for everybody who watches. I really appreciate it. Thank you for helping me to get up over 300 subscribers. It's my goal to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully we'll make it. I want to thank you again for watching, and you have a great day.